Hi, let's take a minute to talk about this lovely blend right here called Presence. I designed this blend specifically for my son when I noticed over time that he deals with getting stuck in kind of a negative thinking cycle at times. And what will happen is he'll bring up a topic, we'll talk it out, and then he'll feel better about it, but then he'll come back to me a little later and he'll say the same negative thought again. It's just, he just can't break it from his mind is what happens. So I found that he really bonded with Peppermint. And so I did some reading up on Peppermint, and it turns out that Peppermint is really wonderful for people who feel emotionally overwhelmed. It gives them kind of an emotional reprieve of sorts, kind of breaking away from what's going on around and just feeling calm and present in their mind and in their body. And obviously Peppermint is wonderfully energizing to the brain too. So I paired it with Jasmine because I love how calming Jasmine is on the body, and especially it can be uplifting to the mind when a person is experiencing low mood. And so with my son, the combination of that negative thinking cycle and the low mood that it would cause or make him feel like overwhelmed by those thoughts was really wonderful for kind of breaking away that cycle. It was kind of like sticking my arm out there and preventing that cycle from continuing to loop once after twice. And it would give him a chance to kind of redirect and think, wait, I want to think about something else. I'm going to go another place in my mind so that I can feel better. So the interesting thing about this combination of Peppermint and Jasmine is I've absolutely fallen in love with it. It's such a lovely perfume. And on top of that, it's really wonderful for the digestive system. Both Peppermint and Jasmine are great for digestion and PMS. So if you're a woman, feel free to use it on your abdomen during your menstrual cycle for more comfort and lower cramping. And if you have digestive distress, you can roll it around your belly button. It's a great blend for kiddos. If you have specific questions about applying it to younger children or elderly people, please feel free to reach out to me, and I can give you recommendations on how to do that. The places I recommend applying this is up and down, like drawing a W on your neck, making a few circles over your heart, and then here on your wrist. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow those oils to first activate some pulse points and also absorb into your bloodstream so that they can circulate throughout your body to bring nurturing and restoration and balance. And then when it's over your heart and on your neck, it's going to allow you to be able to breathe those oils in so that it can be impacting your mind. If you are needing a moment to break away from whatever's going on in your life, or maybe there's a person or a thought or an environment that's just going to be an issue for you and you find I'm already in that negative thought pattern, this is what I recommend you do. You're going to apply the oil to the palm of your hand just like this. You could do a couple more times if you want to. Rub your hands together and take a couple of slow, deep breaths. There's a couple of things that are going on here when you do this. For one, those oils activate your olfactory bulb in your nose and get direct access to the limbic system in your brain, which is what houses your mood and emotions. It's going to bring balance and restoration as it activates those receptor sites in your brain. The other thing that's going to happen is a bit more interesting. It's a little psychology related here. You're creating new pathways when you choose to change your behaviors. So in the past, you would have been stuck in your negative thought pattern, right? And now you're deciding to stop what you're doing and redirect. So when you inhale those oils, you're going to think some positive thoughts. You're going to think, I'm safe, I'm okay, or I'm strong and capable, whatever it is that is going to be the opposite of the negative thought that you were just having. But decide ahead of time, what are some things you can think? while you take these breaks. And what's going to happen is in time you're going to begin to associate the smell of these oils with those positive thoughts. It's kind of like a biofeedback of sorts. And so when you inhale it, immediately those positive thoughts are going to come to your brain because you are literally rewiring your brain to think more positively. So it's a powerful effect, and doing it with your oils is just going to get you there that much quicker. So I absolutely love it. I hope you enjoy this blend as much as I do. Please feel free to reach out if you have any specific questions. Thanks, guys.